Hello friends, welcome to the Cool Vedas. That's Veda School. In the last video we saw how the Brahmana's family was ready to sacrifice each of themselves for the sake of the safety of others in their family. Today, let's see what Kunti has to offer the Brahmana who had given her and her sons shelter during this tough time. Now, this story has been mentioned in Vaka Vadha Parva in Adi Parva. Let's listen along and find out what Kunti has to say to the Brahmana in Ekachakra. So, Kunti, hearing all that the Brahmanas conversed among themselves, said so. Tell me, O learned one, what is the cause of your grief? Please tell me. I'll remove it if possible. To this, the Brahmana replied, O good lady, your words are very soothing, but this grief cannot be removed by any human being. Not far from this town, there lives a Rakshasa of the name Vaka. He, the chief of the Asuras, is a cannibal who rules this town and Desha by his might. Since he is here, we have no fear from the machines of any enemy, or for that matter, from any living soul, we have no fear. The fee, however, fixed for that cannibal is his food, which consists of a cartload of rice, two buffaloes, and the human being who takes these unto him becomes his food. This is the fee this town, this Desha pays him for protecting us. One after another, each householder have to send him this food. The turn to take food to the Rakshasa, however, comes to a family only once in many years. And if any family refuses to give him food, then the Rakshasa slays the whole family with the wife and the children. He does not spare anyone. In this country, there is a city called Vetrakriya, that is, where a king lives. The king is very ignorant and does not care for our suffering. Today, however, good lady, it is our turn to take food to that Rakshasa. I have to take him all that food with a human being. I have no wealth to buy a human being as food for the Rakshasa. I am now sinking in an ocean of grief from which there is no escape. I have decided I shall go to that Rakshasa today with my whole family. Let him eat us all at once, said the grieving Brahmana to Kunti. To this, Kunti replied, Do not grieve at all, O Brahmana. I see a way to rescue you from that Rakshasa. You have only one son, who, however, is very young and of tender years, and you have a young and helpless daughter. I do not like that any of them, or for that matter, your wife or yourself, to go to that Rakshasa as food. I have five sons, O Brahmana. Let one of them go, carrying tribute to that Rakshasa on your behalf. Hearing this, the Brahmana was astonished. He replied, To save my own life, I shall never let this happen. I cannot sacrifice another Brahmana or a guest to save myself. When I have to choose between the death of a Brahmana and that of my own, I would prefer the latter, O good lady. Now, hearing this, Kunti replied, I too am a firm believer, O Brahmana, of that Brahmana should ever be protected. And as much as I am concerned, no son of mine would be less dear to me even if I had 100 sons instead of the five I have. But this Rakshasa will not be able to kill my son, for that son of mine is endued with great power and energy, and he is skilled in mantras. He will faithfully deliver to the Rakshasa his food, but will I know to a certainty rescue himself. I have seen before that many mighty Rakshasas of huge bodies engaged in combat with my heroic son was killed by him. But, O Brahmana, do not disclose this fact to anybody, as people who are desirous of obtaining this power may then trouble my sons. Thus addressed by Pritha, the Brahmana with his wife became exceedingly glad and agreed to Pritha, that is Kunti's, proposal. Then Kunti, accompanied by the Brahmana, went to Bhima and asked him to save the Brahmana from his misery. To which Bhima, of course, agreed, saying, "So be it." Now, will Bhima succeed in slaying this man eating Vakasura? Let's read along and find out more. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel for more Mahabharata stories. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Thank you. Namaste.